Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Matt. I am an old man and I am a Reveluv. I answer to any of those three names, and I would love to hear your comments on these videos that I'm presenting as we go through Red Velvet's full discography. I've already done all of the Japanese releases. You won't find them here on YouTube. They are on my Patreon. They are free posts. You can find that link down in the description. If you want to join a support tier or something like that for a couple of extra bucks, then you get some early access, you get some other special little things. But it's okay. Just go look at the free posts if you want. I'm more than happy if you just come and check those out, because we've gone through, I think, 22 tunes now. We are into the Red Velvet The Red album, which is a full album. And if you'll look here on my list, you can see where I've been ranking things pretty much the whole time. So far, you're going to see a lot of things that are Japanese releases on here because I've already ranked them all, again, over on Patreon. I'm just kind of slowly scrolling down through the list so that you can see everything that we've done so far. Today is the second tune on the Red album, called Huff and Puff. Let's see what it sounds like. Just want to remind you that I do pause videos and songs a lot. This is part of my process of deciding how much I like a song or what I do or don't like about it. Hopefully that gives you some insight into how these songs are made or composed as well. And that's my warning. If that's not your thing, hey, I get it. You know, but I'm probably not the channel for you. Let's get going. Oh, wow. Hey. Like I said just a few seconds ago, I paused a lot. That opening bit with the kind of conga sound and almost kind of a marching band. I'll say this right off the bat. A lot of Red Velvet Red songs do have this sound that has like a snare that you would typically hear in a marching band or in a concert band, kind of doing little rolls, little things like that. Usually they have over bombastic bass drums as well. We'll see if that continues here. The congas are kind of a nice switch, but with that very opening chord that had kind of almost a wah sound on it, kind of like a clav almost. You know, that reminds me a lot, and this is really dating me. Go back to the, I guess it was the 80s. I think it was the 80s. Yeah. Herbie Hancock's Rocket. It's almost that exact same kind of feel and sound for the first like measure. and then it switches up a little bit. We in the key of D. Yeah. Yeah. Then you have those big brass symphonic hits that sound very 80s samples as well. Okay. Here we go. I'm actually getting into the tune now. Let's go back just a little bit. Hey. Yeah. Like marching band brass. I like the synths bouncing back and forth in between the ears. So far everything's just on the one chord. Wendy sounds good. Okay. Pretty much just all in the one chord. The only few things is there was a couple of lines in there. The first one was actually a minor line in D. It would have been a D, F, A, no, D, F, G, C, A. Yeah, that's what it would have been. Then when they were building up with the kind of dotted quarter note rhythms, sorry. I mean, the only difference between those two lines really is the fact that the F becomes an F sharp, and just keeps ascending rather than having that jump to the flat 7 and back down to the 5. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this chorus sounds like. Go back a little bit. Lots of nice windy stuff going on in the background there. All right, Gary. Yeah. Here your additional line. I mean, we already covered the ascending line. They have one chromatic descending line from D to C sharp to C. I like the feel of the tune. I'm not sure that I'm crazy about the way the instruments are. I'm not sure I'm crazy about the instrumentation. If you've been watching my last few videos, you know that just staying on one chord really bores me. I do like that synth. The melody's cool there. Back to the marching band. Okay. Okay, well, at least there were some chords in there that time. Maybe a flat 7, major 7, and then to the 4. That's not a whole lot, but that's more variance than we've gotten anywhere else. It was interesting that half of the girls were kind of rapping it, and half of the girls were kind of singing it. Could definitely hear Sugi's voice in the singing part. There were probably a couple of other voices in there as well. We're just back to this. The rhythms are okay. Well, that line we heard earlier, I guess it's a kind of a pre-chorus. All right, Wendy. Oh, is this a bridge? Well, they're doing the chorus. They did a little reharmonization there. The melody stayed the same. But the chords changed. Underneath was started on the 3rd, the F sharp. That was weird. It's kind of like F sharp to A to C natural to C. The melody still fits over it. So that's kind of cool. I don't really find it all that musical, though. And then we're into what is probably the last chorus. Is that Joy laughing at the end? Or Wendy laughing at the end? Definitely Wendy singing at the end, because she's the one that's got that kind of thing, you know. These are old lyric videos, so I don't know how accurate they are, but given that it's got over 450,000 views, I'm going to take it as being fairly accurate. Of course, it's been around for 10 years, too. Over 10 years. Where am I going to rank this puppy? Well, I can tell you right now, folks, I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up because it's just not my thing sitting on one chord like that. Do I like it better than Sayonara? Sayonara's bass drum just drives me so crazy, but I feel like the tune itself is actually a lot better constructed and a lot more interesting than this Huff and Puff. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get past number one here, or the very bottom here. It's just a question of whether I think it's better than Sayonara or not. Because it really, I mean, I like the groove okay. I like, the vocals are decent when they're there. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This one is just not really for me. It may be my very first one that I would just skip over if I was going through all of the discography again. That seems a shame. I guess you got to have one or two of those. I mean, considering how many songs that Red Velvet has done, it's just, it's not up to the spec for me. This is one reason why I don't look at things like who produced it, who wrote it, and whatever, because I just want to kind of objectively look at the song for what it is, rather than who I think made it or anything. I don't want any kind of preconditions going in my mind. And if this song is your thing, I'd love to hear in the comments below why. And, you may convince me. This isn't a final ranking. I plan on, once I complete everything, really thinking about things and maybe moving some things around a slot. So tell me why Huff and Puff should be currently 23 out of 23, or why you think I'm totally wrong about that. Again, if you want to see reviews for all of these, and if they're not on YouTube, they're on my Patreon and they're for free. Link is in the description. Next time we will continue with the Red album, although I can't tell you what's next yet. See you next time. Bye.